Good afternoon. Thank you so much for being here. Let's put our hands together for Christine. Just a little conference. Beautiful women, strong women, creative women. I'm so honored to be a man in a woman's world. You allow me to rise, and you allow my strength by being the wind in my sail to give me leadership and to give me direction. How many here had a personal relationship, knew or heard of Dorit Papelbaum? The room. This very special, special woman who inspired us and had great intention. And one of the aspects that I have found is that in our lives, you may agree, that there's always somebody special that crosses your path. And Dorit was one of those very special people. And Dorit always wanted to find out who you were, what were you up to, and what were your needs. And as a connector, bringing people, ideas, and concepts together, it was never about her. It was always about who can I bring together for you so that you could be the best and rise to the top. Yes? Yes. How many of us have seen Dorit's unique smile? Yes. And that glow in her eye? And she would kind of cock her head a little off to the side, and she would just beam. Though she was slight of stature in size physically, her heart and her soul was enormous, universal. One of the things about Dorit is she had a will, where there was a will, she always would say, excuse me, where there's a will, there's a way. And there wasn't anything that Dorit, when she put her mind to, that she couldn't get done. Whether it was connecting people or developing her bridge building series. How many have been to the bridge building series? And she had her 1-year anniversary and won before she chose to have her transition above. Yet she's above us looking down with her big, wide angel wings and dusting us with a couple of her little angel feathers. Yet she always wanted to do something. For those who know me, I'm a motorcycler, yes? And so Dorit said, I want to get on your baby. And that was the name of my motorcycle. Blue is my color, and baby is the baby, for those who can say. And I want to be on the bike. I want to go for a ride. I want. I said, all right, Dorit, we're finally going to do this. So those who know about these type of bikes, they're not little. They have some substance and size to them, yes? So it's all right, Dorit, we're going to do this today. She comes over to the house, we open up the garage, and she goes, oh, that's pretty big. How am I going to get on that? How many have been on a motorcycle before? Either as a passenger, okay, most of the room, fantastic. And so, well, Dorit, I said, I'm in-scene challenge, and Dorit was maybe half my in-scene challenge. So we come over to the bike, and we're kind of like, lift my leg this way. No, that wasn't working. Lift my leg this way. No, that wasn't working. Let's slide up to the edge. That wasn't working. Let's see if we can pick Dorit up. No, that wasn't working. How many have met my son Josh? So my son Josh is svelte, strong, handsome, great young man.
Handsome.
Josh, come here. We need some assistance. So Josh said, all right, Dorit, lift your leg. Put your tush over. No, that wasn't working. So Dorit's looking around the garage, and she goes, step stool. And she starts, as we know, Dorit loved to do what? To direct. Go do this, go get that, make this happen. Step stool. Go get the step stool. So we bring the first step stool, which was only one step, blue, and we brought it over, and we got her up on it because she's a little careful of her balance. And again, leg over, tushy back, She goes, wait, what's that over there in the corner? In the corner, we had a dual step, which was a little wider, and also had that roundish piece where you can put your hand. We've all seen those before, yes? So this one went out of the way. She directed Josh to go walk down to the other side of the garage. Got it, brought it back, and she goes, that's going to get us so that I can be on the bike. Opens it up, puts it over here. This is Dorit opening up, put here, taps the seat, and she goes, okay, Josh, you come over here. Dr. B, you stay over here, and I'm going to, so she just proudly kind of one, flip with her hand to the second, she started to lose her balance, and Josh grabbed her from the side. We got her, and we turned her around, and have you ever seen Dorit? She's done this before with her little tush. So she got on the seat just like this, and then Josh helped her lift her leg over. It was a little difficult. We got her settled on the bike, and she went, whew. So we got her strapped in, we got her helmet on, And as we were putting the helmet on, what do you think she said?
I have to pee?
What's going to happen to my hair? And those who are on bikes, we know that's called what? Helmet head. Of course, I have that challenge regularly. So it was about having the opportunity of an afternoon to have some wind in her face and breeze in her hair. And we went out, had a great 90 minutes on the road. We went up onto the lake, up in Lake Catoggio. We went through over by Lion Country Safari. And in the beginning, when we first got on the bike and started up the engine, vroom, vroom. Maybe it was a little deeper. Vroom, vroom. There we go. Dorit grabs me around my waist, right across my solar plexus. And she's squeezing me so tight, this little slight person, I barely can breathe. Let's go, Dorit, breathe, relax. So we did a couple of breathing exercises, got her to relax, and then we got out onto the road. So how many of us like to dance? And in dancing, when you have a new partner, you know, a little to the left, a little to the right, toes, let's try that. A little to the left, a little to the right, toes, move back, move to the side, yes? Until you get that rhythm. But we got out there, and I'd say less than 3 to 5 minutes, Dorit got into that rhythm. She snuggled up against my back, she put her hands just on my waist, and as we were making the turns left and sliding into right, coming up to the stops, she just relaxed and fell into it. She had a tremendous day. And she was then named as one of my BBFs. Anybody know what BBF stands for, if you've been following?
Your baby's best friend.
Biker.
This is Nancy.
Biker Babe Forever.
Biker Babe Forever. And she wore that title, Biker Babe Forever, with pride and dignity and integrity. And Dorit brought pride and integrity to everything that she did. Because truly, for those who know her and see her smile, that's all she wanted was for everyone to be their best, do their best, and have their best. Yes?
Yes.
So what I'd like you to do is just a short little exercise with me. Everyone has a pivotal moment in their lives with people who they're with. Some are empowering moments, and some are disempowering moments. One of my empowering moments was the opportunity to be on the bike with Dorit. Here's a picture I brought today for those who want to come up after and take a look and maybe say a special something to Dorit. So what I'm going to ask you to do is close your eyes. Soften your mind, take a couple of deep breaths. For those who know Dorit, have met Dorit, have been with Dorit, just go into the essence of who she is. Those who haven't met her, just listen to the words that you've heard today and take in this special woman or another special woman that you have in your life. And in there, there's a special moment you've had with Dorit. Bring that up. Bring that up on your screen. Think of what that was. Now look into her eyes as they glisten. Watch her cheeks go into an incredible smile with her lips. Watch as she tilts her head and angles it back just a little bit. And that glow is coming from Dorit. Lock that feeling, that sense into your physiology. Got it? Open your eyes. Whatever that was for you, at whatever point in time of your life that you're feeling a little blue, a little under, a little uncertain, you have this magnificent, small stature woman who has a heart the size of the universe that will always be standing for each and one of you. That is your pivotal moment with Dorit. That you can call on, as like Dr. Bruce likes to say, anytime, any place, and anywhere. So if we can put our hands together for a moment in the memory of Dorit and the opportunity for her to be with us always and forever, not in the physical form, but in the spiritual form, let's give her that moment of a round of applause of how great she is. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you allowing me to have a few moments with you.